Hello everyone and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you guys so very much for joining me today. If you guys are new, hello, thank you for stopping by. If y'all have been here, thank y'all for hanging out. I know it's been about a week, if not more, since I last posted. I know like the last time I kind of said anything really, I said that we were part of us were sick. Everyone's feeling better from all of that. I've just been feeling really crummy. I've been sleeping a lot, and yeah, that's just my own body, all that stuff. So I haven't been making videos because I haven't really felt like it. The kiddos are hanging out with my mama right now, which is super awesome for all of them. And so I am at the shop in the camper hanging out while my hubby works, just so, you know, not too far away and all of those things. So anywho, yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So I thought I would show you guys some of the things that I've been working on over the last little bit. Still haven't fixed my hair, still need to do that in case anyone was at all worried. It looks awful right now. All right, anywho, yeah. So I have several projects to share with you guys that I've been working on. I have a few things that I want to start. I brought a lot of yarn. I thought I'd make it look cute. These are the stairs that go up to the bedroom. Some yarn and a candle, like, you know, a little adorable little background. This is the couch, so I tried to just add some rainbow, but right here is a TV that's hooked up to an antenna, and that antenna just happens to get crime TV, so that's what I've been doing. Watching a little bit of, well, about half and half Bailey Sarian true crime videos on YouTube, half true crime on there, so just regular TV. So anyway, I've been doing that and crocheting, and that's about it. I brought a book. My mama got me a Janis Joplin book for Christmas, and so I brought a book I've been planning to read. I haven't made it that far, so we'll see, you know. So I'm gonna hang out for the next couple of days, so we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll read. All right, so anywho, so I wanted to mention, a few of you have emailed me, and I cannot thank you guys enough, just checking on my family and myself, making sure we are all okay, and y'all are amazing. Thank you so very much. We truly appreciate that. Okay, first things first. Like, well, at least 2 weeks ago, it's been a while since I've been on here. A while back, I was on my beautiful BFF soul sister Madonna's live, and they were all talking about the new crochet crowd, crochet along. Once again, like the last video I made, I promised myself I wasn't going to make, or, you know, be in a bunch of cows and make alongs and all of those things. Well, guess what? I made it in like 3 days. So, and then I started one. And they were all talking about how they had finished, you know, we're working on, not necessarily finished, I guess, but we're working on the first week at that point. And I waited a little bit and then was like, you know, why not? It was funny though, because I can't remember the name of the blanket. It's the Calming Something blanket from the Crochet Crowd. I will link it below. It's like a weekly, every week you make several rows. But yeah, my BFF and everyone kept calling it the cool as a cucumber blanket, so that's what I've been calling it, because I don't remember. It's like the comforting, calming, I don't remember, but it's really fun. Y'all should check it out. So I have yarn. Well, obviously I have yarn. I mean, my gosh. I have some like red heart jumbos in the yarn room that's set together. They're all like lined up together, and I always think they look so pretty together, and I've never thought about putting them together until probably about a week before this blanket was brought to my attention, and it was just kind of like, you know, why not? So that's what I did. So it kind of looks funky, but once again, hi, how are you? Welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. I like wild colors and fun things, so that's what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm on the 3rd week because, well, that's where Mikey is. He's on the 3rd week. I've been trying to keep up with it, and so far I have. I'm about to run out of yarn though. All my other yarn. I went to the house earlier and I washed clothes and checked on everything and all that stuff, you know, like as you do, you just still have things to do throughout the day, right? So I went over, checked on all of those things, knew that I was almost out of yarn, meant to grab the yarn, didn't. So whenever we get over there here in just a little bit, grab the rest of the yarn, I guess. So, anywho. Alright, so the first week is the Red Hearts Starburst, I believe it is. The Red Heart Starburst print. So that's this one. You can see like this really cool flower right here, and on the one that they make, it's like this is a color, this is a different color. But I didn't, and you can't really see the flower part. So anyway, so that's week 1. And then for week 2, I had, let's see, it goes to right here. I had this color. I do not remember what it's called. I will try to look it up. But yeah, I don't remember. I know that I just got it at Walmart. So anyway, so this is week 2. I got to do the alpine stitch. I've never done that before, so that was a lot of fun. Ended it in baubles, clusters, whatever we're calling them. I believe he called them popcorn stitches. So, and then these are the clusters. And then this is week 3, and this is they're all red heart, but this is the polo stripe. And so this is it so far. I have one more row just like this to do, and then I think it goes back to double crochet. I don't remember, but I'm not sure if it's relevant. I thought about putting in the mainstay blue multi after this, but I think it's a good time to go back to this color after this. So that's my plan. Probably I was gonna wait until week 4 to go back to this, but I'm not gonna be able to, so I think I'm just gonna, as soon as I run out of this one, start this one. So anyway, this is it so far. Let's scooch back. Okay. So it's pretty fun. It's, I mean, it's decent size, but like I said, it's just the 3rd week, and I'm only about halfway through that. So anyway, but I thought those looked really fun together, and then like I said, once I get to here, then I'll add this back in again, and so I think that'll be fun. Like these, you can't even tell that those are 2 different colors. I mean, you can, but can you, you know? So anyway, I'm really liking how it's turning out, and I really like when you do, because you do a row and then you do single crochet, and I like how they're like the little colors are just kind of popping through these little, through the single crochet, and even the back's really pretty. So, but yeah, didn't sew the ends in, but I'm using my 5.5 hook super hip stitch marker, just saying, from Juju and her super cool Etsy shop. Y'all should check that out. I'll link her below. I have some other goodies to share with you guys, but they're at the house. Some other things aside from the Janice book that I got for Christmas. Yeah, that Miss Juju made, so that's pretty darn cool. All right. Speaking of Christmas, I guess that was a fun segue. All worked out. That's Olive. Olive is hanging out with me, keeping me company. I mentioned that I was making a Nightmare on Elm Street, a Freddy Krueger hoodie for my husband. I finished it. So this pattern is by the Green Marble. I will link her below, as well as the Crochet Crowd and that yarn if I find it. I remember what to link. But yeah, from the Green Marble, she kind of tells you how to do it like at a extra small, and then, you know, but I figured it out. So anyway, so I made it for the hubby. It fits him. He loves it. He says it's like wearing a ginormous blanket. So obviously Freddy Krueger doesn't wear a hoodie, but the top of his sweater is red. So I started with the red. So that's what his hood is. And then, if you guys can see it, I might have to make him wear it and then take a picture. So, anywho, this is it in all its glory. And so it ends in green, but I need to make it just a smidge longer because he's obviously considerably taller than myself. And yeah, so I need to make it a few rows longer, and I really don't want to go back to the red. I kind of like how it ends in green just because, but I think I'm gonna have to because otherwise it's gonna look weird with like extra green. So I think I'm just gonna do, oh, there's an end. We'll just ignore that. Anyway, just do like a little bit more red, or the burgundy, should I say. And this is the Loops and Threads Impeccable burgundy, and I believe forest green. But yeah, and I used my 5mm hook, but it's just a big comfy couch, basically. Just a big huge soft blanket. And and I meant to grab mine that I'm making for myself to work on it, but I didn't because I'm working on a different one. I made that one for Christmas. I made one for Finn for Christmas. He has his with him, and I'm working on one for Squirrely Dan that I did not get finished. Felt about this big because I didn't get it finished. So yeah, so I'm working on it. So let's see, this is the hood. His is Red Heart Cherry Red. Here in a second, I'm gonna have to turn that light on. The sun is starting to set. Anyway, Red Heart Cherry Red, same thing, 5mm hook, same pattern, all that stuff. And then Big Twist Black. And his, that's part of one sleeve. But oh, there went my blanket. I didn't have a pattern for this one. I went off of a picture, and I went off of a picture of Deadpool, the superhero Deadpool, because that's a fun one. So anyway, so that's what it's supposed to look like. So here's his hood and all of those things, and Miss B thinks that I should make it look like eyes right here, like his mask. Anyway, so this is it. So that way the body is red, and then he has like this armor piece kind of type deal that's black. It's not really armor at all, but latex, you know, whatever. And then so I'm going to finish out the rest of this sleeve. Also super fun stitch marker, just saying. Anyway, in red, and then do a couple more rows on that in black, and then in red. And I have, I don't know, maybe, I mean, I'm almost there, y'all. It's Princess Tiana. I'm almost there. So I'm gonna try really hard to work on this over the next little bit, because Squirrely Dan needs a hoodie. It's ridiculous. So I guess we should get the thing that fell, because it was trying to get attention, so we might as well, right? If I can. Gosh. Oh gosh, now that's gonna fall, because it wants attention. See there? Alright. So, a while back, my beautiful friend got me some of the Karen Latte Cakes. And, hang on. Oh gosh, the other one's in my Ella bag. So I call it, it's my Ella bag. Okay. Ella from No Catchy Name made it, in case anyone was curious why it's called that. Okay, so she got me 2 of these, and they are the, obviously, Karen Latte Cakes in the color Blueberry. Purely delightful right there. So I started another corner to corner. I know. I'm using my 6mm hook. Another super hip stitch marker. Just saying, are we sensing a theme, anybody? Come on, how cool are they? Alright, so this is it so far. Pretty blues. I love it a whole lot. I officially finished the first skein. This blue right here is this. It's Baby Bee, Hobby Lobby, Baby Bee, Baby Lulu, in the color Baby Blue, which so happens to be my very favorite. So that's gonna be next. This baby blue color, because I have 2 of the latte cakes, and I thought about just getting like a whole bunch more, a slew more latte cake. I mean, it would take probably another 6 of those to make it as big as I'm wanting it to be. So anyway, instead, I decided that I was going to kind of alternate. So I'm going to do this blue, and then this one, which is Hugs and Kiss. And it has kind of blues and purples, a yellow and kind of a white in it. That one will be next. And then there's this one, which is the color Sugar Plum, which is pretty purple. And I'll do that. And then I have another blue, another 2 of these, and then one more blue, and then the one more latte cake to finish it all out. And I think that'll make it a good size. I know it's kind of going to be like, what is that thing in the middle, you know, but I feel like it'll look kind of cool. So far I'm liking the blue, but that's just, I mean, it's up against the blue. So I guess if all else fails, well, I'll drop them on the floor. If all else fails, I have 3 of these just blue, and I can just do that if I decide that I don't like it. But I think it'd be kind of fun just because, but my goodness, is it so soft. So very soft. So that's all in my bag. Beautiful Miss Cynthia. So put this latte cake in there because, like I said, it was in my other bag. So all my fun projects are in, well, not all of them, I guess. Most of my fun projects are in bags from my friends here on YouTube, which is really cool. My hoodie I'm working on is in my Cinnamon Stitches bag. Discussed it before. I'm not good with like white clothing, white anything. I'm so afraid I'm gonna get that dirty if I keep it as my purse. So I can't. So it's a project bag, which kind of makes me sad, but it's like my special stuff that was in that bag, like I said, which is the hoodie that is for me currently that I haven't worked on because Christmas. So alright. Anyway, this is just a big old bag of yarn that I brought. I brought some more things I discussed in my last video that I wanted to do like whip whenevers, and so I'm going to start those. So I got my first project for that, and I have the yarn for it in here. I'm this close to being finished. I'm so excited. I have some of this for some just hats or whatever if I decide to make some. I have 2 amigurumi that I'm working on. Both of them are for a Down the Rabbit Hole series, and so are part of the series, but I want to have something finished to show off. So actually, I think I already did the one book. It's the Sarah Zimmerman book. I'm pretty sure I already did it Down the Rabbit Hole. I'll have to check back. If not, then I'll have something to make for both of those. But yeah, and I didn't bring stuffing, so I need to remember that too whenever we go back over there here in a little bit. Things to bring tomorrow. All right, so anyway, yeah. So I have a couple of amigurumi things to make. One's from the Crochet Critters book, and then also I brought this to work on, which is my it's the Granny Spiral is what it's called, from Krista at the Secret Yarnery. And let's see, I haven't made it very far. I don't think I made it any farther than whenever I showed you guys before. I'm using Red Heart Super Saver in the color Macaw, and I love this yarn print in the color Candy Stick Stash. So same thing, these set on my shelf next to each other, kind of like the first blanket, the crochet crowd blanket. They just kept sitting there and kept drawing my attention. It's like, they don't really go together, but man, how pretty would that be? So that's what I started. I haven't made it any further since I showed you guys, but maybe some of you haven't seen it. But I brought it just as kind of like a mindless thing, although every third row you have to think, you can only do 1 double crochet in each corner instead of 2, but this is it. So I think it's gonna be really cool, really vibrant and pretty. And I'm using my 5.5 for this one as well. So yeah, so those are some of the things that I have to work on. I also have my very first project for the movie thing I was talking about, doing like things that I see in movies that I want to make movies or TV shows. I'm working on it. I don't really know how I'm going to do those. I'm not sure if I'm going to do like a movie review or whatever, or just talk about the project. I don't know. I'll see. But yeah, anyway, I brought it also. I haven't worked on it because I've been working on other things. I made Olive little beds that she can lay on. I made her a big fluffy awesome bed last time I came over here, and she didn't like laying on it, and so anyway, so I made her a different one and she hasn't moved off of it, which is really funny. So yeah, I would show you all that, but she's laying on it. So trust me, it's a thing. I made it out of this. It's just a giant circle out of this. The Yarn Bee Hue IQ in the color Smoked Plum. I used 1.5 and made her a big circle, and she's pretty dang content. So anyway, made that too. I have my mom's sent me a really cool, it's like a crochet project planner book that's really, really neat. Pretty eager to write in it, and so I want to show it to you guys before I write in it, just because. And so I think I'm gonna do that right after this, and so probably gonna cut this one kind of short. So I've been clearing out real quick lately, this last little bit. I don't know. Anyway, but the hubby and I have, several times made videos together. It's lots of fun. For Christmas we got the game Cards Against Humanity, and we played it Christmas Day and a few other days. It was hysterical, and I'm thinking that we could probably figure out a way to play it with the 2 of us. It's supposed to be like 4 people, but if we don't have to keep score, we can just do it for giggles and such. So I think we may do that here in a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. But it just depends on how late he works, how things go, all of that. I'm about ready for a nap, to be honest, so I don't know if I'll play or not, but we need to come back with a video together because those are always a fun time. So, all right. So I think that's all. Like I said, I have my whip whenever also to show you guys, but that is the other yarn in here, and that's a whole different video, so there's that. Yep, so I think that's all for my crochet ramblings. I'm not sure. I feel like I have so many things that I've started that it's insane. So like I said, I've tried to kind of put a couple of whip whenever things together to bring over here to work on. Just kind of leave yarn, come back to it the next day, work on it. So yeah. Anywho, all right. So I thank you guys for staying to the end of my crochet ramblings. I thank you guys for hanging out and just being amazing friends and being patient with me not putting out videos for over a week there, because I'm pretty used to putting them out at least Monday through Friday, and it's kind of dipped out on everybody, and so I'm sorry. I'm gonna try real hard to come back make a comeback. So anyway, I don't know, and maybe in a little bit after I do the project planner one, if I feel like it, maybe I'll do a crochet with me or something. I don't know, and we can chat. I'll see. But all right, so thank you guys so very much for staying to the end of my crochet ramblings number, I don't even know, was it like 35 or 6? That's insane. I don't even know. It's crazy. However many, it's past 10, and that's bananas. I'll say that. So all right, I hope you guys have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe. I will talk to you guys soon.